Someone speak but me. Hey, Freeze. This old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What are you doing here? They tried going into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemons. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemons. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemons, don't you? Do you? Me too, I love Pokemons too. I will ask you once again, you two truly love Pokemons, do you? What? You can ask 100 times, the answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times, we love Pokemon. Right, Freeze? Yeah, I like Pokemons. Never mind, I'm not going there. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon Girl. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Oh, well, well then forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big is you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. I make no promises. I might have to save the world one day. Now then. Now, where? Professor Owen! You left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is, Dawn. Nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. As the speck of dirt, right there, on the ground. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe her. I'm so happy that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Freeze, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grub. I have to show some class here. You smart bastard. You know if I pick first, you get type advantage. Look, these are Pokeballs. There is a Pokemon in each one. Now choose. Which Pokemon will it be? The Tiny Leaf Pokemon, Turtwigs. The Penguin Pokemon, Piplups. And the Chip Pokemon, Chimchars. One second, I need to flip a coin. Then I choose you. I'm picking this Chimchars. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please let me pass. I wasn't in the way. How do you like that? Professor Rowan is really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Freeze, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Hell yeah, why not? I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Freeze, I challenge you to a battle. Meet Pokemon Trainer Person in his Chimchars. And my Turtwigs. Honestly, there's nothing to this fight. In fact, if you really want to be cheap, seeing as he actually is using Leer, use Withdraw and cancel that Leer out. Also, one thing you people should know, I do a lot of rough estimates in my head, especially when it comes to Pokemon, because of the whole stat boost unit thing. For those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, because there are people who don't, moves like Leer are tier 1 stat debuffs, where they will take off 1 unit from 1 stat, in this case defense. Moves like Withdraw are tier 1 buffs, and add 1 unit to a stat, in this case defense. So, by doing a lot of rough estimates in my head, I can figure out how much damage I may and or may not take. Or at the very least, if I can survive another hit. Well, I want to hurt you. So stop spamming Scratch, that hurts too. Don't worry, we can keep going. This is where we hit our stride. See, now that he's used Leer, instead of taking that crappy 3 damage I was taking before, I'll probably take 5. If I'm unlucky, 6. No, I only took 4. Chimchar's weaker than I thought it used to be. But I win. You have nothing left to fight with. Holy crap, that bar is slow. And I win, and I don't get speed. That's not a good sign. I win. What are you saying? We ended up losing? Inconceivable. Let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest, too. See ya, Freeze. May. Let's watch TV. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you. Yes, because an ellipses is definitely an entire story. You and Person Male are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine he didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you too. Freeze, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Freeze, put these on. Now I can run, which I might not be doing a lot of. Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions that no one cares about. Press the B button and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Pokemon Incorporated. Wasn't that just nifty? And I'm sorry, Turtwigs, but now I must explain Restriction 2. I am not to use any Pokemon I've used in any of my more recent playthroughs of any Pokemon game, up to the 10th last playthrough or so. This means no Sinnoh starters, no Starly, no Shanks. You know, my first playthrough with Diamond really fucked me over. I can't use much of anything until I get up to about Eterna Forest. But that's another thing for another time. For now, Turtwigs will be here, but later Turtwigs must hit the bench. I'm sorry. But I don't want to use any starters. Plus, it'll be nice to see what Pokemon I come up with as substitutes. I still have to talk to Person. In fact, I'm not going to talk to the person. I don't care. Let's get the hell out of here. Son of a bitch, he's already here. Too slow, afraid I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to go to Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. You reading my mind, bro? That's not cool if you read my mind, bro. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know, they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear with a level 5 and a level 6. And now it turns into the team up. I love how you can keep up despite not having a running animation. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. By the way, do you have any Pokeballs? Because I don't have any. Trust me on this one, it's here. It even says so on the sign. Which reminds me, I should have read the sign. What's going on? The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Freeze, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. The fuck was that? Did you hear that, Freeze? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait. What? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. O-P-O-K accent E balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. I think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him. You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Freeze, I'll race you. Brooklyn versus Lab in San Gentown rules. Dick. But yeah, about that second restriction, Rule 2, that's probably gonna fuck me over pretty soon. Because I'm not gonna have anything until I find like a Zubat. I haven't used Zubat in a really long time. The restriction was originally no using Pokemon you've ever used, ever. But that would literally bring me down to maybe using 2 Pokemon this entire playthrough. Until like my 8th gym battle, in which case I'd have like 2 level 80s and a brand new level 30. Battle! I don't want to fight you, Starling. But I must fight you with my Turtwigs. Tackles don't hurt me. I have a... oh wow, let's do those 3. And our speeds are just about even if we're alternating who gets to go first. I'm hurt. Hi, you. Wild Pokemon lurk in tall grass. They can come bursting out at any time. So if you're wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, stay out of tall grass. Simple enough, right? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Trader tips. Don't be shy. Talk to anyone and everyone you happen to see. By talking to people, you will get invaluable information and advice. Not really. If your Pokemon's health is that's HP, is getting low, you should go home and get some rest. Probably gonna have to do that pretty soon. I'm also gonna have to end this because guess what? I'm out of time.